heard some music. I ran upstairs, and the stream had started. And then the music faded away, and then I was here. Hey everybody, my name is Eric. I'm making a game. It's called The Godkiller. It's a 3D top-down puzzle-solving adventure game. And every day, every damn day, every single day I work on this game. And that's how I like it. That's how I enjoy myself. I'm not angry about it. I sound angry because that's sort of like a modal thing. Often I take that tone to just kind of wake myself up a little bit. But no, I'm not angry. It's good. It's good. I like working on my game. Working on my game is fun. Okay. So I'm going to demo real quick. I'm just going to demo it. Spend less time putting these stupid words outside of my mouth into your ear. I'm just going to stop that for just a little bit. I'm going to demo it. And I'm a fucking weirdo, man. I'm a weird guy. I know it. I realize it's a lot to put on everybody for me to be so weird all the time. I don't know. There's got to be some output for this strangeness, this weirdness. And it shouldn't be these streams. It should be my game. The game is going to be me. It's going to go out into the world. It'll be me. I'll be dead. I won't have any kids left, but I'll have my game. The Godkiller. It's going to be out there. I don't want to transfer my consciousness into, some computer program bullshit. I just have my game be there. My game is going to represent me when I'm gone. That's what it's there for. So what did that guy do? Just look at his friggin' game. He spent years on it. Alright. So here's the thing that's new. Made it yesterday. I did it because somebody, Davey Sleaze, frequent streamer, kind of pointed out that it's a little anticlimactic to fall off of a giant height like that and not see that you're falling deep below. And so of course we need that. Why would I not have that? It's just fun to watch yourself fall a great height. And it's probably worth refining further. As much as I'm in a hurry to move on to the next thing, this kind of seems important. It's just a little quick moment, and I'm not gonna ham it up. I'm not gonna have it last 10 seconds. It would be kind of fun, but you do need to get back to playing the game. And if you've seen that animation 100 times, I just don't want the player to just be sitting there looking at it. It's not going to be that interesting after a while, but just whoa, where'd I go? Oh, I fell off in this big pit. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. So I think some flailing of her arms would be awesome. I think I can do an animation. I can do an animation of the arms kind of, have her rotating around as she falls too. And that would be fun. Now the other thing I noticed when I fixed this animation to have the camera follow is that the camera is right on the player, so I can't really see her. And that's not ideal, so I want to offset that camera position a little bit. Now I went to the next level. So I'll go back to the first level. So I fixed that problem where, again, you want to have like fun things that happen in response to major events in the game. I fixed that problem where the camera didn't follow along, but the offset's not quite right. This should be up above her a little bit. Probably it should for the falling animation too, if I'm honest. Actually, the offset seems perfect for the falling animation. I take it back. So on the falling animation, okay, I might have it go maybe 1 second instead of half a second where it's at now. Maybe that is 1 second. Okay, I might double it. I might make it 2 seconds. 1 Mississippi. Yeah, maybe so. And it seemed like there were a few other effects too, where I wasn't getting camera movement right away. I might do something with those. Another thing I did yesterday, which isn't demo worthy, is I just fixed a bug. It was a hard bug, but I fixed it. Trying to fix all my bugs as I see them instead of letting them sit around and get more gross. Because software rots. It just rots. A friend of mine said that once, and I asked him, well, why? Why does it rot? Why does it slowly accumulate bugs? What if you just don't touch it? What if you just don't do anything? Will the software get bugs just sitting there without any changes to it? He pointed out something, which is you can not make changes to the software, but everything else changes at the same time. So your operating system and your version of Unity that you're using, your libraries that you pull in, your video driver, it's just all these things are changing all the time. So there is no moment where you get to make something perfect and leave it alone and expect for it to work again later. So anyways, that's a tangent. It's not too helpful, I guess. That was the demo portion of my stream, and now I'm going to switch to the work portion of my stream where I actually do work, so that I'll be able to give a good demo tomorrow of the work I complete in this stream today. If you don't like watching me work, if that bores you, because I do a lot of just sitting around thinking and typing, and anyways, if it bores you, just watch the first part of these streams. I put them all on YouTube. That if you am I gonna post a link or something? No, you can find them if you want. Just look for the Godkiller on YouTube, and you'll see the hundreds of videos that I've made over the last couple of years, including if you get to my account, which is C Space Labs. Down at the very bottom, there's some animations I made, and even a sketch comedy bit about a guy whose name is Jeff Hitler. He's a nice guy. He's not like the other Hitler. Anyways, there's stuff there. You could go watch it if you want. All right. So let me think about this. Got some animations already. Seems like I want to create a new one. Try just duplicating this one. I remember every time I got into this, it was kind of a pain to remember how it worked. It's not actually an infinite fall, but I'm treating it as though it's goes on forever, I guess. In the world of the game, there is a ground at the bottom. Let me just call it something else, or it will bug me otherwise. Okay. Hey, DZ. What's going on? Getting into some animation. Character animation. Which is, I always forget how it works and I have to remember how to do it again. Alright, so if I just... Why would it not let me play? Because I need to have the right rig selected, I think. Player. There we go. Okay, that's how it's done. Okay. Maybe this won't be that bad. We'll see. Yeah, I've had some success, but if I had just a ton of character animation stuff to do, I think I would try to figure out some way to do it besides Unity, like some other program to author them in, because I'm not real excited about the tools they've got inside of Unity, which I find a little confusing. Let me see which things I tweaked on this. Head nod. Oh, this is squashed. Well, maybe squashed is a good one to start with, actually. Okay, so if I go... Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that confused me. Okay. So just copied and pasted a new one. Okay. So now, is M still selected? Can I play? I cannot. Right. So I can pick the animation I want, or I can pick the thing that I want. As soon as I pick the thing I want to animate, I'm no longer able to pick the other animation that's just a copy of a different one. What am I missing? Let's do that. Oh, you're saying like, okay. So if I go pick long fall, I'm saying lock it, then pick the player. Yeah, but it won't let me play. So there's some kind of association with this animation to the animatable rig or offset that hasn't been done yet. So I gotta figure out what that is. I think I do. There's some other object. Maybe it's the avatar? No, it's not the avatar. Controller. Here we go. This guy here. Maybe it has to be inside of the controller before it appears. So we say any state to So this is the weird shit. It's like I went to the place where it says the transitions. There's a way I can remove a transition. But what if I want to add one? Like there's nothing here that says add a transition. Do I have multiple animator controllers? Yeah, so I think that's what I'm correcting. No, there's only one animator controller right now, and I've just kind of copied it to everything. So, make transition, okay, to the long form. There we go. This is not the most intuitive interface. So now that I've completed that, maybe if I go to her rig again. Then I go to animation. Can I do long fall? Yes, I can. Okay, that was it. I had to add that extra state to the controller. So now I've got this new animation I can author, and I can see it with her. All right. So I'm just gonna make like a flailing animation where you're falling a long distance and all hope is lost. And is there like a, okay, there's root Q. Seems like if I could get some rotation on the whole root, that would be cool. Okay, is this the O2? I'm guessing is 2 seconds. I always have to re-remember this stuff every time. Alright, so if I just come over here and what's this do? Okay. So I have to just manually do this? There's no kind of draggable control. Okay. Let's try -7. So here's 6. Then it puts it to -0.99. Why would you do that? Why would you change the value I put in to something else? It's horrible, man. This is like the crappiest interface. Is there some other way to change this that works better? You're giving me useful advice. Yeah, I've got it on my first keyframe. Still though, it's weird, like whatever number I put in, it just rewrites it to be something else. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? It doesn't even rewrite it to be the same number. -0.7. Okay. -0.7. I guess it's got some consistency there. Let's see. Let's see what craziness that does. Double click the dot. I don't know if that's doing anything. I think it's just selecting the dot when I double click it. I could do some other stuff here if I want. Well, I mean, I've got keyframing. It's a very clunky interface. So if I come back over here, it's okay. I gotta do some kind of continuous motion that makes some kind of sense. Okay, so this starts -0.58. I'm assuming like these are radians? Yeah, it's just I don't have much more character animation to do, so I'm reluctant to, you know, sit down with a new tool to finish it up. You're gonna hear me complain a lot, but I'll get through it. I've made a whole bunch of other animations with this. I'll get through it. I just kind of grumpy about the tool not being good. Okay, so if I'm at, here I'm at negative 0.58, here I'm at what? Still negative 0.58? Really thought I changed this, but I guess I didn't, or reverted it. Negative 0.6, try that. It's just maddening, it just ignores what I type in and puts something else. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just one frame. Alright, hold on. It's not 1 second, it's just one frame. Okay, let me clear out these other frames. So now I'm looking for some way to just get these to not be like a whole 2 feet apart from each other. Can we just shrink this down, scale it in? Maybe down here. Yeah, that's it. Cool. Wow, I had a lot of keyframes in this. Okay. Let me take out all those. Just take all of them out. Oh. Okay, I like that. Who knows, I might even come around to liking Unity animation if I'm not careful. So the record button's there, and I can take maybe the rotation after this is selected. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. Did it add a key in any place? Oh, first off, I gotta fix all those. Okay, got rid of all the keys. Record is on. 10th frame. Oh, there's this other one up here. It did appear to record the rotation up there. Let me... Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so this... Okay. So this, let me just drag it. It can go way out here. Okay. Okay, it's a pretty short animation. Let's see. The other thing that would be nice is we get a little rotation that way. Here, I'll just continue that rotation a little bit more. Alright, so we can go. That didn't do any rotation though. Huh. Okay, so that, and do a little bit of flailing with the arms. Cool. Okay. Rigs, pelvis, spine. All right. As you can see, I'm running out of screen space a little bit here. Nice. No, it's not good. I mean, you just saved me a bunch of work there, actually. That was pretty helpful. Yeah, now I'm like getting to a point where I feel like I could do things. Okay, now this is starting to get fun for me. If I take her thigh, I'm just gonna kick it back behind her. Although it looks like there might be an issue with the model looking good at that particular angle like that. Okay, let me see if I can do something else. So there's this patch of cloth here. I don't think that was part of her design. Oh, wow. don't think I have to do much more to this. It kind of looks right to me for the short animation I've got. Let me hit play on it. Okay. Unlock the animation window. Go back to inspector. Oh, I guess turn this off. Okay, save all that. Oh, wait a minute. Why is she still in that position? What does it play? Will that clear her? No. Oh. I think when I was moving her rig, it was also changing the scene object. So I might just need to, I'll just bring the prefab back in. Rig. Alright, just make sure I didn't regress with all those changes. Save again. Just make sure I can walk around. Okay, cool. Animation scripts. stun didn't work. I mean, it's doing a different animation. I just don't know if it's... Oh, wait a minute. Now there's... Okay. So people are getting the wrong animation. This guy's walking backwards. Is it the wrong animation, or is it some problem with rotating them? Okay, they're not rotating. That's it. The animation's correct, but the rotation's not occurring. How did I regress that for everybody? Dang. What could I possibly have done that would have caused that? That's so weird. I didn't change that much. So no. Okay, so the animation that's used to perform the walking doesn't perform any rotation. There's a separate child game object of each character game object called offset, and that thing gets rotated by non-animation game code. Rotate. Is there any code in here for rotation? I don't think so. So just looking at what changed. Controller changed. Main object, that's old. Animator util. Piece fell effect. I mean, it's likely going to be a change to the controller. I should look at my console log. No, it's clear. Alright, so it's less confusing. I mean, it's more confusing that the walk animations got messed up because I didn't touch those. I can literally see in here that the walk animation wasn't one of the animation files that was updated. One thing I'm wondering about, constants below coupled to animation controller transitions. Okay, so where are those defined? Maybe here. Action no. Action no equals 4. Long fall. I don't have one for long fall. Conditions. Action no equals 6. Long fall. Conditions. Action no equals 7, I think I said. No, 8. Alright, so the code that is supposed to rotate the character. I guess I'll make sure it's still being called. I have no reason to believe it wouldn't be. It's right here. I'm sure I edited the right animation. So here's the reason why I think I did edit the right animation. When I look at my Git status, it shows me what files changed. And this new one that I created is the only animation that's there. If I edited one of the other animations, it would have showed up under modified files. Your new animation keeps the global rotation and overwrites your code. Yeah, that's a pretty sensible idea. It's just I don't see any change to the other animations in these files. The main culprit for me is the controller that I edited. It's kind of because I don't understand all the implications of editing the controller, so it's like the more mysterious thing. Whereas the other things that I changed, they don't really have anything to do with I don't see a way they have anything to do with the bug. Could also be something in the scene file. If I verify that my move code is still being called, or my rotation code is still being called, then I might experiment with reverting some of these files. Alright, so if I push east, it should call move and rotate. Okay. Transform. Player. From. I mean, this will be right. I know it has to be right. Oh, that's weird. Did I click on the right thing? Jesus. Going into memcopy? Bizarre. Oh, I see. So when I called move and rotate for the first time, it was assigning this static variable, and that went into the memcopy stuff. Okay, I want to get down to here. Is it going to let me? That's really strange. Oh, okay, there's something host. It's like a bad build or something like that. Because instead of the execution going into move and rotate, it went into something entirely different. So I don't trust the build anymore. Let's stop this thing. Rebuild it. Still messed up. Let me see if it's still doing that craziness in the debugger. Okay, well, at least that's sorted. Okay, so I found the offset. Yes. So what's the rotation? 90-degree turn. Okay, so I should be able to see in the scene view if it's going to set that. So what are local Euler angles to start? 0. Well, I'm in the method now, and I can see, everything being passed to it. It looks like it's going to be successful in setting the angle. And this is old code that's worked for a long time. So something's disrupting it. No changes made to this code recently. I think it's more like probably this code is setting the rotation, because I've got no reason to believe it's failing at it. But then I'm guessing something else in the controller is overriding that rotation. There's this thing too here. This is relatively new, but it was working last night. This is moving the camera. I'll take a look at this, go into the walk method, see if there's anything interesting there. Okay, and then this starts the animation happening. So when I set this value, the controller uses that to trigger a transition. And that's all old code. It's worked for a long time. I just don't see anything in the code that's contributing to this problem. So it's most likely going to be some little parameter in the controller. Let me just take a look at the player, see if the offset shows it being rotated. No. Okay. So the thing that's supposed to happen, Y gets set to 90. Ooh. Interesting. So I set it, but it didn't actually change anything. Oh, it's getting erased. Okay. See? So something's changing it. I don't think this is just an editor thing. I think it's like alright, so if I pick some other object, I can change the rotation of that. I can, yes I can. But one of these guys, if I take their offset and I perform the same rotation that my code is doing, and I hit the tab key, okay, it overwrites it, and I'm guessing it's something in the controller. Alright, so let me look at a few other things. Curious on the controller if I can read it in text format. Get diff. Right. Yeah, that one's definitely caused me trouble and I didn't notice it before. Yeah, not seeing anything screaming out at me, but alright. So I'm going to go to a different scene to see if it's something about the scene that causes the problem. What's this? This is delete me 2. I'll go to delete me 1. Okay, same deal in the other scene. Okay. Let's try it. Do you mean for the controller, or do you mean like for this screen, the animator? Okay, cool. Trying to find the place where this right default is at. Okay. Okay, I got you. So, right defaults, long fall checked. The steps, right defaults. I could try unchecking them. So uncheck, uncheck. Yeah, it's on all of them. So that's what it was before. So it's not reverting anything to get to a fix, but if it works, it works. Nope. Alright, I'm going to do a revert of the controller. Don't feel safe doing that with Unity up, so I'll close Unity. Get status. Screw it. Okay. Just hit play, see if I am back to normal. Yeah, so it's something in the controller. It's back to normal when I revert the controller. But I need to update the controller in order to include the long fall animation. So I'll try it again. And I'll be very careful about my changes. Just going to take a look at these guys. This is for the working state. This is what they look like. Okay. Okay. Alright. So that was a pretty minimal change. You're my witness. I wasn't fucking around. I wasn't going and twiddling extra knobs. Looked pretty straightforward to me. There's this crap that drives me nuts. But I know how to fix that. Alright. Okay. That's better. Do I have a way to long fall on this level? I think I may not. Nope. Okay. Just go to the next, or go to the first scene. Okay. Save that. Zombus, is it the weekend for you too? Are you done working for the week? Alright. Okay, my animation doesn't look good, but it did play. Alright. I'll be right back. Then I'll fix my friggin' animation. Oh, okay. So it's all one big weekend. Oh, but you came back from vacation. So Friday to Saturday, 3 a.m. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I imagine it's similar limited opportunities for vacation. Actually, I mean, Americans. Germany just did so much better at handling the COVID stuff than us, but yeah, but we got our own lockdown, and people going on vacations are either at home or they're going camping, or maybe they're cheating a little bit, seeing a few friends and family, but not a huge group. So yeah. Alright, so I want to fix the issues with that animation. Seemed like I had a lot more in the animation. Now it's gone. It's alright, I can make it again. Maybe it was quitting without saving. I suspect these animation files, you have to explicitly save them. And it's not going to warn you. because it didn't ask me to save the walk animation, which I had changed. So therefore, I probably lost the long fall along with it. Alright, no problem. Alright, now do your little tip and lock the animation window. So now, okay, there it is. Alright, so lock that. Record. But I want, dang it. Now suddenly it's not showing. Oh. Yeah. Statistically, I know we're doing worse. But I would be angry at all the idiots, except that my family's full of them, and then my anger just kind of changes to sadness, because it's stuff like they all want to go to a picnic someplace. And like, it'll probably be okay, but what if it's not? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And then, you know, like my sister, she's getting all fatigued with all the stuff she has to do, and she's just like, maybe it's not worth it. Maybe we just go back to normal life. And that's like, no, the virus doesn't care if you're fatigued or not. Little droplets in the air, they don't care if you're fatigued with all the safety measures. They don't care. So, it's frustrating for me. So for whatever reason, it doesn't have it there. I think I didn't change the thing in the controller which would link that state to a specific animation. That's probably all it is. Yeah, that's what it was. So one thing is, I'm not going to change anything else. I'm just going to hit play and see if I have a regression. Oh my God. Yeah. So, it was almost, what do you think of this? Everything was good. And then as soon as I added in just one animation reference to the controller, to the long fall animation, the walk animation stops rotating again. It's not just the walk animation, it's all the animations. So it's nothing specific to the walk animation. The part that's hard for me is why it affects the other animations that I didn't do anything to. I'm just gonna say, oh fuck it, and revert the controller again. Okay. Then I'll hit play and make sure I'm back to normal. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good narrowing of the problem. Okay, so let's create empty state. Okay, I'm not going to do anything with the transition. All I'm going to do, create a state, and then I'm going to put long fall. I hit play. That's it. See if that gives me a repro. It does. Okay. So now I'm going to take your advice and try assigning a different animation. First off, verify I'm back to baseline. Okay, did my get revert. Oh! I didn't revert for whatever reason. Maybe because the controller was still in memory, and then it did it right after I did my revert. Let me check. It's a little bit dangerous just doing a revert while the files are open up in the editor, but okay. So now it's not there. So if I hit play, I should be back to baseline. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I was going a little bit fast. Okay. Just in case that's doing something, let's close that. Let's close this. Okay. Probably having that tab open was resaving it. Okay. It's a good idea. Okay, now let me make sure. No, it's still there. Okay. Let's try deleting it, just like you said. Nice. Alright, so now I'm going to try the other thing you suggested, which is, let's add a new state, but let's put in one of the other animations instead of the new one. Okay. Oh, I thought of one other thing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. But I wonder if maybe part of my problem was I duplicated another animation as a starting point for the new one. Doesn't seem like that should be an issue, but okay, so I'll create the new animation a different way. Well, I thought I was going to. Let me see. What if I click this? Yeah, create a new clip. Yeah, just delete it. It's only brought me pain and suffering. Okay. Alright, so I want to do like just enough to know that that doesn't cause trouble. So I'll go to my controller. I see. I see. Okay. Oh, when I add a new animation, it automatically created this extra state. Yeah. I'm almost feeling like I should spend this weekend doing just animation work with character animation because it takes a little while to load all this stuff into my head and have it be and have myself be productive with it. It feels like I should group all my animation work together. It's probably going to be more this weekend. But anyways, I think I can get a handle on this. Alright, so let me just make sure this works. Just paranoid about making some small change and it doesn't work anymore. No, that's all good. Alright, so now maybe I can make the animation. In fact, let's do a little git commit here too. Okay. Let's do the arms. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so oh, that's squashed. Long fall. Okay. Okay, so I'll go here. Let's get her arm out. Oh shit. I'm kind of wondering though. Like, I don't see any other keys. So yeah, exactly. Maybe I need to add them explicitly. So I'm guessing this is not gonna. Yeah. Alright. So I need to add. So it seems I've got two options. I can use these guys, which I know are probably bound to the rig. Those ones seem like the better option to me. Or I can go directly on transforms as they're described inside of here. Seems like I want to use the animator ones though, because then that animation is more likely to be something I can apply to a different character later. That's my theory anyways. So what do we got left? Let me just try adding these in. That alarm means that I need to order some food. I gotta take a 5-minute break and order some food. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes or so. If you're still around, that'd be cool, but I understand. Don't feel obligated. Alright, gonna head off for 5 minutes. Back to work. I thought this had some kind of thing you could just sort of pull along instead of hand editing. Alright, anyways, let's put this back to 0. I'm not going to animate the hands. Yes, she's going to be so small, there's no point. Okay, the legs though. Foot, hand, lower leg. Okay. Just feels like there should be some way to slide this to get it to do stuff instead of editing all the... Oops. One. 2. What did I do there? Is that all twisted? Yes, it is. Okay, 1, fully extended, 0.1, hyper extended. Okay. Left lower leg, left, TDOF, whatever that is. Don't think I want that one. No. I suppose maybe a little bit doesn't hurt. Okay. Okay, all the stuff down below. These are basically the part of the game object. I could use all of these transforms. I was reluctant to use them because I figure if I get another character model from Isak, the guy that made these models, they may not have the same name, so the animation wouldn't apply to them. Z, hey. So let's see. So these are all the non-animator ones. And some of these are definitely not bound to... Yeah, exactly. So like trail emitter, there's no way it's bound to the humanoid animation at all. So I know these are just populated from the game object. So yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna find. Well, there were some hand ones in there. So there's like a whole bunch of left hand. I saw so many there. I just thought it'll take me like a half hour by itself to set all the fingers on the hand. I'm just like, nah, just let that one go. Left upper leg, this one I want. There we go. And I don't know if this was Isak's intent, but she's wearing like culottes or something. I think it's just a weird stretch. It doesn't look bad. Alright. Just see how this is looking so far. Not bad. She closes up again on this side. get her going a little bit wilder in the last frame. Actually, could just take all these guys. Not the top one, no. I think I can just copy them over. Yeah, so we go. Oh, no. So just take these out and paste the other keys in. Add more variation over here. Let's see, this is right leg, this is, yeah, that's right arm, okay, right arm. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe that works. I'm gonna find the floor that I turned off. There it is. Phew. Let's see. Unlock that, I guess. Floor back on. Save. All right, let's see what happens. Oh my God. Zombus, you see it, don't you? What the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell? It's ridiculous. Ah. Ah. What am I doing next? I know how to revert this, but to get on to the next thing and get that animation done. So just to make sure I understand it correctly, if I go to the player, go back to friggin' controller, and just remove this. Then I hit play. It's fine. Let's take a look. Loop time, loop pose, cycle offset. Let's look at the new one. There's a root contains position and rotation curves. Okay. It does say rotation curves. Maybe there's something about the rotation being specified in one of the animations that affects the other animations. So if I open this, now just say I remove this key. Okay. Then I'll come back and I'll go ahead and put the animation back in. Okay, now I'm gonna hit play. I got a feeling that it's gonna work now. If it does, then I'm happy because I'll know a way to get past this. It works. Okay. So here's what you and I figured out, Zombus. If an animation if one animation contains a change to the rotation, it seems to trigger an override of that rotation for all the other animations. Like somehow all the animations are put into a mode where the rotations get overridden. But I mean, if that's a problem, then one way to get around it is I can use my own code to rotate the character as she goes in her fall. I don't have to use the animation to perform that rotation. It would have been nice to. Yeah, in all honesty, it sounds like a Unity bug, but it's kind of ignorant for me to just start claiming everything's a bug. Most times when I say it's a bug, that's a better idea. It's a better idea. Just rotate something else. Okay. So we go down. Let's call this something more recognizable so I can find it again. And turn off the big floor. Got this one here too. That's one. Is the 0.5. Wait, my mouse is on it? Oh, I'm maybe replying late to what you're saying. Let's see, let's go 2.5, 2.9. Wait, you can... Oh! Dang it! I knew there was some stuff like that. Okay, cool. Also, it looks like huh, okay. I need to add a key. Or I need to add a... No? Okay, never mind. Okay. It's acting weird. That's weird, man. It's like it doesn't want me to make the change. Okay. What to do on this one? I don't even know if I need this metal key, to be honest. I'll just go get rid of this guy. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me play with this a little more then. No, it's still doing this kind of janky. And then whenever I let go, it just goes back to 0. I did specify some values and they're not showing up too. That's just really weird. I don't know. I'm just see if this thing actually works. See if I wreck something. Oh wow. Yeah. Big floor, where you at? Okay, go back on. So I want to see if those changes I made to the key are causing the issue again with the... No? Okay. So at least there's a way for me to get some rotation in that animation without messing up everything else. Alright, now the next thing that's bugging me is the animation playback. It's not... Let me make sure I've got everything hooked up. Oh yeah, I probably don't have the controller set to do the transition. No, I do. Okay, so it is... Let me look at Ascend. It seems to be set up the same way. So this one I did a real short duration for the transition. Let's do the same over here. There it is. That actually looked pretty good. Oh, I think I got it. Alright, let's maximize it. Zombies, I think you like shaved about 45 minutes off of this session. Yeah. That's what I wanted. That was the effect I wanted. Ah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Very happy. Got the little dopamine rush going on. Alright. I got some food coming. Thanks for joining me. Progress is more important than work. Always. Z, if you're still on, thanks for hanging out. gonna head off to some other part of my weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. Thomas, thanks for all the help. I mean, this is the most useful help I've gotten in a streaming session by far. All right, see you all.